Hello and welcome back to a new holiday series. It's currently 5:01 in the morning and we are going to Naples today. It's for Louis' 23rd birthday and yeah, we're flying from Luton, which neither of us have flown from before. So we're just going to get 2 buses to there and then yeah, we'll be at the airport. It's about an hour and 10. Our flight's at 9, so we're trying to get there for 7. And yeah, come with us to spend 6 days in Naples, which is quite long for us as well, isn't it? Again,
we've gone that long before.
No, and like normal we're doing hand luggage only. So yeah, we're flying with Ryanair, so come along with us on this travel day. We're all through and we're getting some food. We're both very hungry. The journey was alright though, wasn't it?
Yeah, the journey wasn't bad.
The bus was like £13 in the end, which we didn't realise. But yeah, and that was only for a single. Yeah. But we don't know what we're getting back, so there was no point getting a return yet. But we've just come to this place in the airport. The airport's really busy. Yeah. Like, and the start bit is a lot quieter, so we've come here. But our gate isn't going to be up until 8:10. 8:10. So we've got a little while. Hopefully our food comes fairly quickly, and then yeah, our food has arrived. Louis got a steak at 7:37 in the morning with some little potatoes, and then I've got poached eggs with avocado on toast, which I'm very excited about. And yeah, we're gonna tuck in. It came really quick as well.
It did actually, yeah.
And just like that, we're on the plane. Actually pretty speedy boarding, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're now just gonna have a little sleep, and it's about 2 hours 45, so a sleep and a get ready, I think. So we are now in Italy. We got to our hotel. Our hotel person was so kind. We were like an hour late because of the mare we had. I mean, it's not Chelsea and Louis going away if it's not a mare, is it? And then also he was just so nice. Obviously I always forget we got paid bloody tourist tax down as well. But basically when I made the booking for this hotel, booking.com offered us a free taxi and I was like, oh my god, yay, slay. And then we were waiting and they weren't there. Like, you know, like normally the taxi would be there with your name on it. That didn't happen. They just told us to wait, and we were waiting for like half an hour, weren't we? And then I'd phoned them and they were texting me and they said they're on the way, and then this guy was like, oh, your taxi, I'm your taxi. And I was like, oh, 222, like this is you. And I showed him the text from the company. And he was like, yeah, that's me. So, and he literally like took our stuff so quickly and put it in the back. So like we were like, oh, we'll just get in, like it's fine. And then we got in and we were like, this isn't the right taxi. We were like, this isn't right. And then we got here and we were like, oh, thank you, about to leave. And he was like, payment. And I was like, I've already paid. I paid online, but I didn't pay because it was free. And then the other company were like ringing me, and it was a little bit stressful. So yeah, be aware if you are doing that on booking.com, because obviously we don't want that to happen to other people. No. Luckily we had the money and we had the cash, but like I don't travel with cash. It's only Louis that does. Yeah. What would I have done? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if you need to pay in cash.
Well, there was no card machine.
Oh, is that?
So yeah, just be aware of that. But our hotel is so lovely. I'll put the name of the apartments in the description and we'll give you a little tour, and everything's fine. But yeah, it was just a little bit stressful getting here and everything. I always feel like it is, to be fair. We should have just got public transport.
It's fine. We would have been stressed with that as well.
Yeah, to be fair. So at least we got here a little bit faster than we probably would have done.
Yeah.
We're gonna unpack and give you a little tour, and then we are gonna head out. I think we're gonna go to the Archaeological Museum today, aren't we? But yeah, we've just hit a bit of a blow with a taxi and the tourist tax in one go, haven't you?
It's alright.
But yeah, so we'll just give you a little tour. It's kind of in like a shopping centre, isn't it? Almost. So there's a supermarket downstairs which we can have a look at.
Yeah, there was a gallery.
Yeah, like a galleria. But this is the room. We've got a TV, and he's even given us some little croissants, which these will be perfect for breakfast, and some cakes, and also the Wi-Fi's on there. Then it's just like a bed's really comfy from sitting on it, and then it's a really nice room. Is that the normal European plug? That does not look like the normal European plug.
Oh, I did see a thing, and it was like Italy plugs. But
I've never had to have an Italy plug before.
Oh right, yeah. I forgot you've been to Italy.
Yeah, but anyway, and then this is the wardrobe, and then out here we have our own little terrace, which is absolutely lovely, and it's a really nice sunny day, so that's really cool. And then if we go back this way, we have, also it's all key carded as well, which is really cool. And then we have our own little bathroom, and this bit, and like a hairdryer and a shower. And then out here is like a shared space. So this is like, it's got like a coffee machine and stuff, and like a sink as well. So yeah, that's really cool. And obviously there's 2 other apartments here as well. But yeah. We have made it to the Archaeology Museum, haven't we? I'm having major issues with my art card, like it won't load. Luckily they let me in because I showed them the email, but we need to sort this obviously because it's like that's our ticket to Pompeii, that's how we're getting there and everything. So I do need to fix that, so that's problematic. And then yeah, we're just gonna have a little wander around the museum. We thought if we do this today, then when we go to Pompeii we'll have a bit more of an idea of how like things were there and stuff as well. So yeah. It's really cool, there's like fragments of the different parts and it like shows you how it would have been.
So wait, are these real or are these architects?
So all the sculptures in here are from the neoclassical and Renaissance period. I love how we're outed in Italy. I do wish we'd left things where they were. Like I know it's because they wanted us to see it too, but I wish they just left things where they were. We had a whole debate about it in uni.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so the Hermes is at the British Museum, but the rest are here. It says here that the 3rd statue in this room is now in Copenhagen, which we've actually seen. So the 3rd one of these.
Oh, I have to go back and look at the pictures.
Yeah. But this is all about Dionysus and like Augustus and Antony and how the dogs symbolise Dionysus. No, that won't be, but they'll use like things like that to strengthen their position. So a lot of these statues are copies of the Greek originals. So the Romans basically copied the Greek style with a lot of their stuff. However, they didn't realise that a lot of the Greek stuff was often colourful. So some of the Roman stuff isn't colourful if it's from the neoclassical period, because they thought it was white and marble, whereas a lot of the Greek original stuff actually had colour in it. So not everything in Rome had colour, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that. But
then didn't they see it surely when they were like having a fight and they were like going to war?
Well yeah, but the neoclassical periods is a lot later than the classical period. It's more like, I can't remember.
Oh.
But if it's copies from the Greek stuff, a lot of it is.
I mean, yeah, neo means new, right?
Yeah. It's like the new classical era. This is a depiction of Hercules at rest. So he has his club put down here and his lion skin, and he's holding his grapes, I think, on his backhand. Yeah. So it's supposed to be when he's exhausted. But yeah, I wonder what this is. Hang on. Oh, apparently Hercules was discovered without legs, and then they were therefore recomposed by a student. And then they found the original legs, which is quite cool. Yeah, Louis just got this coin, and it's of Hercules resting. It's one of the most famous Hercules statues. And Louis was like, oh yeah, that's the statue we just saw.
Yeah, those legs are his real legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Louis just got that. He loves a penny press. So this is Jupiter, and he is absolutely huge. Go on, Louis, give us some scale. He's literally gigantic. And yeah, he would have been seated originally. But yeah, he's huge. This is a painting that's been very recently discovered in Pompeii, and it's from the bakery in Pompeii, and this is the bakery owners, and it's to show how intellectual they are with the use of the pen and pencil and the scroll. And I wrote an essay on this at uni. Slay. There's a bit that explains about all the different ages. So you have like the Paleolithic, Neolithic, Copper Age, and then Bronze Age and Iron Age and stuff like that. So we're just having a look at all of that stuff. We said we're both getting hungry. We just had a little sit down by the museum, and we think we've now done everything in this museum. Not 100 minutes, it's absolutely huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so big.
But yeah, so definitely make sure you set aside a good few hours here, and it's nice and cool now, so hopefully it'll be a bit cooler outside, because we were struggling a little bit because this is very hot. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to go do. Probably go find some food. Maybe we should walk down to the riverside and see like the ocean front.
What, near us?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, should we do that? Yeah. We've just booked tickets to do a trip to Presidia on Monday, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then there's just the cruise ships behind us, and then over here is the castle, and over here there's like a big building on the hill, and we need to go find some food because we've been hungry for ages. We just haven't done it yet. It was about £25 each way for both of us on the boat, and we've booked 9:25 in the morning and then 8:25, and you've got to be there 20 minutes before, but we'll probably just get the half hour. Yeah. And we're hoping someone can help us on the day.
And it depends on the time.
But yeah, we just went down to the ferry terminal and booked it there because I read online that they're cheaper there than they are online, so yeah. We just come across this, which is like a art piece by Michelangelo. And yeah, pause to read, but this is one of his pieces of work. We think we've come to the Spanish Quarter and we're trying to find somewhere for dinner. It looks really cool. There's so many good looking pizza places along here, and this one's got no tables, but it looks so good. So we're just chilling out and seeing, but there's so many nice places. Sorry, but look at the prices of like the Coca-Colas and stuff. Like, this is crazy. A margarita is literally €6. Like, that's so cheap. The pizza's arrived and it looks so good. What one did you get? It's got mushrooms and...
Yeah, it's basically ham and mushroom pizza.
Love that. For you, not for me. And then I got a margarita because I'm basic. And we also had Fanta and then water. We're rehydrated and thriving. Hello, hello. We are all back from dinner, and we have just been chilling out, and we've been planning our day for tomorrow. We're going to have a very early start, so we're going to be going to Pompeii, and we want to make sure that we're there in plenty of time, so we have a full day there. So we might be getting up at 5 AM, Louis going to kill me. So we're going to be getting up super early, so we're going to get a bit of an early night. But we hope you've enjoyed today's video. We've loved Naples so far, haven't we? The archaeology museum today was so cool. And yeah, and we're just gonna get some rest ahead of tomorrow, so stay tuned for those vlogs, and we'll see you next time for another Naples vlog. Bye.